Pepe the Frog. Pepe the Frog originally came from a 2005 comic called Boys Club by Matt Fury. Back then, Pepe wasn't a meme at all. He was just a relaxed cartoon frog living a simple life, famous for the phrase, feels good man. Around 2014, Pepe was discovered by internet forums like 4chan. People started editing his face to express emotions that words couldn't explain. Sadness, frustration, disappointment, and that quiet feeling of existing online too long. What made Pepe special was how adaptable he was. Every emotion had a Pepe version. Happy Pepe, sad Pepe, angry Pepe. There was always a Pepe that matched how you felt. At that point, Pepe stopped being just a character and became a universal internet emotion. If you didn't understand Pepe, you probably weren't online enough yet. Wojak. Wojak, also known as the Feels Guy, first appeared around 2009. It was a very simple drawing. Bald head, tired eyes, staring into the distance like he just replayed every bad decision he ever made. Wojak wasn't meant to be funny at first. It was used to express loneliness, emotional pain, and overthinking. People used him to tell stories about heartbreak, regret, and those late-night thoughts that hit a little too hard. Over time, Wojak evolved. Different versions appeared to represent different personalities and generations. Doomer Wojak, Boomer Wojak, Zoomer Wojak. Wojak became a visual language for explaining how people think and feel online. Minimal effort, maximum emotional damage. MLG. MLG memes came from early 2000s gaming culture, especially Call of Duty. MLG stands for Major League Gaming, but the memes had almost nothing to do with professional esports. Instead, they exaggerated gaming moments to the extreme. The screen would shake, colors were oversaturated, Doritos would fly across the screen, Mountain Dew would splash everywhere, and Airhorns would blast non-stop. The joke was excess. Everything was intentionally too loud, too flashy, and completely unnecessary. MLG memes weren't meant to be clean or polished. If it felt chaotic and borderline painful to watch, it was probably a good MLG meme. Doritos and Mountain Dew. Doritos and Mountain Dew became meme icons because they were heavily marketed toward gamers in the early 2000s. Esports events, gaming ads, and streamers constantly featured them. The internet exaggerated this into a stereotype. Gamers were portrayed as surviving purely on Doritos and Mountain Dew, gaming non-stop with no sleep and questionable life choices. In MLG memes, these snacks symbolized peak gamer culture. They weren't just food, they were props. A visual joke about how marketing and gaming culture blended together a little too perfectly. Airhorn spam. Airhorns were originally used to hype moments in videos, especially on Vine and early YouTube. Then people realized something important. One airhorn wasn't enough. Memes started spamming airhorn sounds in moments that didn't deserve hype at all. Sometimes multiple airhorns at once. Sometimes back to back. The humor came from repetition and volume. Airhorn spam became a core element of MLG memes. If your ears weren't slightly damaged, the meme probably wasn't finished yet. Illuminati Confirmed. Illuminati memes peaked around 2014 to 2016 during the rise of conspiracy humor. The Illuminati had long been associated with secret societies, but memes turned it into satire. Any triangle, coincidence, or freeze frame could be labeled as proof. Red circles, dramatic zoom-ins, and suspenseful music were enough to confirm the Illuminati's involvement in anything. The joke wasn't about believing conspiracies. It was about mocking how easily people could connect random dots and feel confident about it. Mom, get the camera. Mom, get the camera memes came from sarcastic reactions to overhyped moments. The phrase implies something incredible is about to happen, but the payoff is almost always disappointing. Someone does something completely normal and the joke is pretending it's legendary. This meme worked because it highlighted how the internet loves exaggeration. Not everything is historic, but the internet will treat it like it is anyway. 360 no-scope. The 360 no-scope meme comes directly from first-person shooter games, mainly Call of Duty. It refers to spinning your character 360 degrees and killing an enemy without properly aiming. Originally, it was a real flex. Pulling one off required skill, timing, and confidence. Eventually, the phrase became ironic and escaped gaming culture. In memes, 360 no-scope became a way to exaggerate any achievement, no matter how small. The humor came from acting like something basic was a legendary moment. Overconfidence turned into comedy. Thug life. Thug life memes originated from hip-hop culture but were flipped into irony. A normal or mildly bold moment would suddenly be treated like an act of rebellion. The screen freezes, black bars drop, sunglasses appear, and rap music starts playing. The joke is pretending something minor was incredibly tough or fearless. Thug life memes thrived because they were simple and universal. Anyone could accidentally become a legend with the right timing.